Let's get it, guys. I've been putting in a lot of work with this offense. I've been trying to get it together for you. Sorry it's been been a while since I streamed. Recently someone broke into my house and took my last PlayStation, which was very unfortunate. But I bounced back, bought me a PlayStation 4 Pro, and ready to get back on the grind. So hopefully some of the fruits of what I've been working on can help some of y'all out. If y'all see anything you like, just comment, let me know, and I'll try to put out better content, more helpful guides or whatever. They need to take him out of the game. He ain't in the game no more.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken short.
I'm just going home.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, so I'm not taking any shots, so I don't need number 15 on there. I'll go strong solo. It really doesn't matter which play I pick. Like I can do like a mesh concept underneath and have like a corner or a post over the top.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
So
29.
a lot of motions in this offense.
From the gun, Carr. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And he went in route there.
This is a timing route.
Love how he runs his routes.
The beats cover 3, but you gotta time it with a touch pass.
Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Get him to play.
On 1st down, Carr.
Touch pass.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Got to time it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
In route. Smart route, the in route.
51 the mic, boy. 51. I'm express.
Motion. Tight.
Carr now on 1st down.
Touch pass.
It's caught by Davis. 15 more there.
Takes the people that like to use those middle
I
linebackers.
mean to jump in on your
play.
partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they?
Right,
I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the game.
Very complex offense that are running. So
and they've got it
I don't
inside the 10
spam
at
the same
8.
thing. I
Another
might be in
big
the same
gainer that time.
formation.
This one goes for
But
19
I
yards.
definitely mix it up a little bit.
2 big plays in
Based off what I
succession. Not
see
sure
him
this D
doing,
knows
so
what
I'm
hit him,
smart
but now
route
they
him.
got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
6-18.
In route and drag.
Echo. Express.
Now Carr again.
I'll take the sack.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back.
Sometimes
at the
you just don't
14.
have what you
Lorenzo
want
Alexander wreaking
open,
the
and that's okay.
defensive havoc.
You don't want to.
Well,
You
there's
don't
still
want to
time to
force
rectify
something.
this
Take the
situation
sack,
because
run
the
up in the
silver
pocket.
lining, it took a
That's
sack
it.
on 1st
So if he's
and
going to keep
goal.
running that
But
same
that
play,
close to the goal
he has this
line,
motion
that still
over here.
definitely hurts.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down
All right,
right
so
around the
now
12.
what we're going to do is we're
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a
Fill that
long
back.
3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here.
Usually I don't run gun
bunch
as a red zone offense.
No doubt about it, because to make
so
that
he's
type
keep
of a drive
baselining
and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
We'll take it.
It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go on 4th and goal.
You got Darren Waller, you take risks.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
See, it's more of a predicated West Coast offense, so you're going to eat more clock even though you're passing it. But it's good because the passing, it wears the defense out a lot faster as opposed to running the ball.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football, football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trey White flex. So it's a Trey, we just go contain because we know.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running.
All right, we can get a stop here. I don't think I'll get a stop on 4th.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, and he went I-form close. That's a no-no. We go 4-4. Cover 1.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I could probably shade inside. And just do that right there.
They'll run it with Gore. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
Then tight offset. So he's going to go tight. We can go big nickel.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh, come on, EA.
That's Robert Foster complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Wow.
That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
We gotta get some pressure on him.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Jim.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
There we go.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him
usually these tight
right
formations, I come out in my big nickel.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Let's go, defense. Pass 85. 56.
Pass commit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He's going to block the running back. I'm going to just take Riley, put him in his zone. Don't worry about
throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
something like this, man. See, I know the weakness of gun bunch, you know, because I run it. All I gotta do is just bump one guy. Ah, no, I knocked my own man off. Come on, yeah. They definitely gotta fix that shit. People could just spam one play.
A big play there.
Even though you're in the right defense
57 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Hauschka with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Whatever, though. Hopefully, we come out with
each
it next year.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks
stuff
away.
is already cleaned up. Like, this is just horrible.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Like, Mamma Mia.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr.
Bam! Dot. He dropped it! Wow!
Contact brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Try to mix it up a little bit.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. Flush to his right.
Turn around.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
Wow!
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Bruh.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary.
Don't start this shit,
Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
93.
They do go for it. It's Carr.
Catch the ball, bro. Like, fuck. Do I got to put...
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover. All
right, so I'm going to have to run the ball, unfortunately.
On first down, it's Gore. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Like a call.
Now on second down, this is Gore. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Crashes.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. I just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
The pickup there, 5 yards.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shade over the top.
On the toss, it's Gore.
Oh, come on, man.
Gore showing age is just a number, and he couldn't quite get there.
That's crazy, man. I got blocked in the back.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll
So
stop
he
it
comes
with
out in
14
goal line.
seconds to go in this first half.
I gotta do the pinch gap. And I gotta play this guy.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before
maybe I can go with a big nickel, maybe. No, I gotta play cover one.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again.
No timeouts. Good fucking defense. Let's go.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL
Like that
on EA Sports.
just knowing when to use the big
Charles
nickel.
and I
Just
settled
against
into
those
the
tight
booth ready
sets.
for quarter
They
number
come out in
3.
gun tight, gun snugs. That's when you use that formation. They come out in doubles, don't use it. It'll put your slot too far out of position.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken very short.
All right. Quick for him to pick his play. So he comes out of gun bunch, we can use our big nickel.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break
Only
our tie here as we
thing,
get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides
He's
trying to
gonna go
seize
with
momentum to
Jones
begin
over
the
the
half.
top.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball?
Under pressure, and they got to him
Like
again. Benson Mayoa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Motions him out.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player at the other, and they just locked people down.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Whatever dude on.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Ah, Johnson, come on, man. I should have played
And he'll
underneath.
be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
See, it's always like that on 3rd down or 4th down. They go for it. They get lucky. See how I'm doing this, right? No need to move the line to the left or the right. Just crash them left.
From the gun, it's Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
Gotta do something about
line.
this quick pass.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
There we go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Why is this quarterback so goddamn fast?
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point.
Defense.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Do that again. It's a wrap. Kick it out of bounds,
So they throw
man.
the
It's
pick
like the
six.
thing
They'll
to
get
do.
another shot at it now as this
Well,
one's
not
in
out
the
of
air.
bounds, but right there. He
This will
doesn't
be
really
taken
have a
short.
chance to do anything. Like I said, they just keep the passes short and to a minimum. See, now he's in gun empty. So when he come out in empty, This is what you use at quarters defense. I like to play, like I said, I like my cover one.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now just play the free safety.
Decent field position
over
through
the
pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions thrown. He seems to be a different man.
I think in this formation, I might need to swap my X receiver. I think it makes more sense. Like, I use Trevor Davis. I fuck with him, but where's he at? Wow, I can't fucking use him. Whatever. But I'll definitely start doing that. Put a speed
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach?
Down the field.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult.
Wasn't going to.
We're trying to put him on the ground. They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short.
Oh, come on, man. That's supposed to have been a catch.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
I'm just going to play cover 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play over the top.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This dude's just trying to spam vertical.
Because I'm in man coverage. Seeing how quarterback percentages have changed.
All right, so he's back into the tight.
I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start
getting more
targets.
Just yet.
Check. Check hot.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Lost him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off.
Man, too predictable, sir. I like using Johnson.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
Touch pass, man. Anytime you throw across the middle, man, you got to throw touch pass.
They did so, that allows a coach to still
get right over those linebackers.
And maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have
I like this flood because it goes a little bit further than a typical in route. Yeah, it goes 15 yards, almost. I can come right here, that, and run the in route over here, so it has like a little.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Throwing now is Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Take what he gives you, you know.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. Defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle.
He likes that cover.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I got to have a flat route.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Get on the ground. There we go.
Waller, that's complete. A Raider first
Quick
down,
passes,
17 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Seeing the tails on him a little bit.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
Oh, you're not catching him with a linebacker, bro.
Left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Oh, I try to use it.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it lines up incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Who do I want?
Flushed out right. And this is caught.
Possession catch.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
The dude's using too much cover 3. I can dink and dunk on him.
To take care of the extra point.
I don't got to worry about throwing it deep.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
And I can eat clock. You know, it's another good drive. Quick, fast offense. You can't get sacks on it.
Following the touchdown,
and it wears
ready
the
to kick
defense
it
out
away
because
is
they're trying to pass rush and they can't get to you. Safety.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Ah, they
here on the return.
That should have been safety. See how he's in gun tight? All we gotta do is big nickel. Play our little blitz.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
That one goes for 36 yards.
Man alive.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
Ooh, I do not like that matchup. Yo, coaching adjustments.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
He's going to shoot a bunch of prayers so I can just pass commit. See, now he's in this stack, so we'll just play cover 2.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Go! Check 43! Smooth!
Play like this.
Allen throwing again.
Worley, you suck.
Right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Cover one is like locked
The other
down.
day they told us when we've got
As long as you make the right user adjustments,
we have to be able to convert. And I guess
you
every
really
team would say that,
much,
Charles, but an opportunity miss there.
What they were trying to tell
It's got to
us
be a smart
they believe
safety.
it's
It's more of a
game at
safety
that point,
user.
and they like some
now I
matchups
can
that
set
they
up an
had.
actual
Thought they could exploit them,
zone.
unable to do so on that play.
Just man a line
56, 56.
and just play the hook.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
So I'm going to play cover 6. Man a line.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the
Shade
last
outside.
quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Play this deep half. So I can, if I use it as deep half, I can cover a little bit more ground.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around
Cover
the 18.
sack. And he's going to quit. Wow, that's bro. Look at that. 70% completion. It'd be higher. Bro didn't even quit. He just unplugged his cable. Bro. Alright, I'm going to play one more game. And then I'll probably end the stream so that y'all can kind of go back and look. It's kind of hard for me to explain exactly what I do in every scenario, but if you kind of see the adjustments that I make, you can kind of see the variations of what I'm seeing versus what I'm doing, you know. Try to mix a little bit stuff in. So my gun bunch, you don't want like a skinny receiver. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a fast receiver, but he always gets bumped. I've noticed a lot. You want primarily like a go-to receiver, a clutch receiver that can run deep routes real good. So in my case, I'd probably put Tyrell Williams as my slot. And I'll probably use like J.J. Nelson
This is
on
the
the outside.
NFL on
Little
EA
fast
Sports,
guys
and we are
on
in
the
the
outside.
Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These
around.
folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football.
Check down
So
offense,
are we,
but
as the
you know it
Seahawks
works.
get set
You
to
don't really
match
get
up
sacked a
with
lot.
Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders.
As long as you know what you're doing. Like
The kickoff
last
unit is
game,
out
I didn't
on the
even really
field, and they will send this one away.
use any slide protections.
This is
For
fielded a
nothing.
couple yards deep.
I love this dude, man.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
All right, so I need to put. I gotta do a lot of shit here. All right, so we'll temporarily do that, and then we'll put Davis over there since he's our speed receiver, and then we'll put Tyrell here, and then JJ there. That's all I gotta do.
What now?
So I'm a speed receiver.
93.
Carr now on first down. Caught by Nelson left side.
There you go.
And they
Yeah,
get him down,
speed
but
makes a
not before he
difference for that.
takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Miss. Quick little mesh concept.
57 to Mike. Express. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
And
Let's go. Hey, Delta.
we'll run an option.
57 to Mike.
On first down, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Nelson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Drag the check.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Come on,
and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah, I had it.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
Waller and then just touch pass.
Throwing again. Carr.
Touch pass.
They will find Davis on the left
Beats
side.
cover 3
complete.
every time, man.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
All right, so this time I'm going to see if I can get him outside. He's going to be in that flat.
On first and 10, here's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Monster.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
He stays on the, he follows the drag, the cutback. It's open.
Again, it's Carr.
Touch pass.
And it's caught. And he's
that's his money.
Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders
timing route,
right
you know, you get the timing of it down. It's real glitchy because it doesn't go 10 yards. It goes 15, so it drags and pulls the cornerback back deep. It's like one of those smart routed streak routes, you know.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You know, I used to run gun bunch a lot last year.
Yard deep.
I think this year I've improved it a lot.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
He's done trips. So if he's in trips, I'm gonna run dime and then man line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just play.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Nope.
They could not ask for a worse start.
Red zone,
you give up
I'm
a
not
touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
So it means he has an ISO playing a deep half over there.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I don't know why people
taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Manipulated with
extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now
the same thing with man defenses can be manipulated with audibles. Motions manipulate zone.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Like I said, I like playing this cover 1. You know, it gives us some short passes and whatever, but it doesn't give up the deep. So we're going to go gun doubles. We're just going to play the cover 1 contain. That ain't cover 1 contain.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that
Still
zero
need to
off
stop.
the board.
Let's go.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
All right, so
but
gun
these short
split.
runs, they still pay
3-3-5.
dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can
all I
add
gotta
up
do
as the
is
game goes
find
along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Play the insides. Played outside, played outside.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
What up? Go after him.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Empty.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Buying time to his left.
Locked down.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked.
Just mash personnel.
Play
Play
of
the
this
same,
first
just
quarter.
back in it again.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Stayed over
now
the
this
top.
one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Wilson.
Look at that.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And an alley to run.
Really try to run that.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
This guy can do in the return game, man.
Returnable here for Davis. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
It's called.
Let's go!
A big play that time for the Raiders.
Thank you.
54 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside. And he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He's in
So
that cover
barely
3. All
time
you
to
got to
catch
do,
our
motional.
breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Carr on the give. It's Washington. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh. Might be man. If he's man, I can do this.
Carr gives it off to Washington. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Try it. Normally, it worked. Put a block on him.
They'll try to jet sweep with
I
Nelson.
don't know why
and
that
that would
shit
cover
never
beautifully.
worked. Like,
their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
People that play that containment shit.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I don't get it.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But when you ahead, man, you need to slow the game down. Stop trying to do what got you the lead.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson.
Is your opponent. You know, no point in me trying to go do anything funky right here. Just kick the field goal, take the points, 3-possession game. Try to take some of this clock with me. There's no point in me even really running gun bunch anymore. All I gotta do is I can run single back.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Wait for him to pick his offense, see what he's in. Tells me which formation I need to use. He's in gun bunch, we can go to our big nickel. We can blitz him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
Well, no, but
over the top of him.
You're down 3 scores. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town.
They gave him that? No!
He's at the 50. Past the 20. And all the way.
The one thing I didn't want to happen, they were going to let it happen anyway.
Rashad Penny, 88 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That's why I say, man, at this point, it's about the clock.
On the PAT,
because if I keep trying to score, I'm going to make a mistake. The
17-7.
game's going to let the mistake happen.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And unfortunately, instead of going into the half,
they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I might try one play, 1 or 2 plays.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion.
Cover 2,
Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Don't worry about too much.
Carr now on first down.
Go cut up field. What are you doing?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Yeah, seriously, not cutting up field.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr.
Give me that gap.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through.
So I still get my 3.
A big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So we've reached the intermission, and what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Oh, my God. Come on, Abram. Abram, catch him. Abram, catch him.
And a terrific return as they finally do stop it.
They were going to give him that
inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But boy, what a tough spot they're in.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself.
No flag.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Can't run that. I got to run a sink.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They go read option with Wilson. Nope. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Field goal. We kicked it for half.
And Myers able to knock it through. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
So, like I said, I'm going to slow this game down and try to eat this quarter.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
And we're going to do that with...
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
I'm coming after you. Express.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down. 50. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 185. Express. Check.
On first down, Jacobs. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yeah, you need to control the clock, man. Plays like this, it seems
on any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 1. Go. Mike, express. Check tight.
Throwing on first down.
Cut.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, they put me in an animation and give him. That's so fucking yay.
Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
As soon as I went, he went to a defensive animation. Oh, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is...
There we go. Ball don't lie.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Instead of Davis.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Play over the top.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, and now it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here's Wilson.
Look at her. Boom.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd
cover
time.
One, lockdown defense.
LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Well,
and we'll holler at you, dude. Look at that. Another almost 80% completion, dude. And that's when you use quarter defense. When they come out in empty set like that, that's when you use quarter defense. That's how you make it effective. Fuck it. One more game, man. I'm on a good streak right now. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, man, feel free to ask me. Try to get back to you as quick as possible, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Alright. Got one of these guys. So we're just going to pick it up.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
Try to keep the ball in the play, man. Never kick it out of bounds.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Single back wing tight.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Not gonna work on me, buddy. Alright, so now I ain't doing this close patch shit. So all I gotta do is this.
180! Regular.
Now on second and 16, Mayfield.
Wow,
avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. On third down, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
All right, so now he's in gun doubles. We're going to play dime, sink, man aligned.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
All I got to do is sit up here.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Wait for the cut. There we go.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
Jonathan
Abram picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
I got to put my X receiver right there. Strong slot. Yes, sir.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
They're running it. 7:34. Hey, Echo. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Express. 51.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Oh, he's wide open.
Not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Throwing on second and long. Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete.
They always chase him.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Throwing his Carr on third down.
Oh, I tried to.
Thought he would go over the top. Intercepted.
Timing routes, man.
Picked up by the linebacker Joe
Sometimes you make a
Schobert.
mistake. I thought he would go back, chase
2
him
yards
deep.
away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Come out in this wide 9.
20. 55. Tackles.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Go back wide trips. I'm not familiar with that. Let's see. Play over the top.
Mayfield to throw it. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Yeah, out in front of him. Good shit.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme
now he's
confidence,
in that again.
but every
All I
now
gotta
and then
do
you need a
is
little
cover
booster,
3.
don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
I don't have one.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
I need to make one in my nickel auto. I don't have it in normal.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I gotta cover 6. Cover 3 show 2. Come on, give me a cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 cloud. Cover 3 cloud. Just get cover.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Just play that middle third.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down.
I didn't even fucking move. What the fuck? Okay, so he's back in gun trip. So we'll try this dime sink.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Here's Hilliard. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Gotta go man alive.
Mayfield on play action.
Yo, the computer took control of my user, bro.
And down he goes,
what the
taking
fuck?
it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
It literally made him chase.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Come on, buddy. You're going to have to earn these yards against me, man. This will probably be the game I lose. Now, you win 3 in a row, they always going to make you that 4th one, man. It's usually bad luck. But I'm going to play it. Okay.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. They'll run with Chubb.
Wow.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns
Safety
touchdown.
gets blocked. Of all the people, he blocked my safety.
A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Man, he kicked it out of bounds.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, so I'm just going to slow it down a little bit. I'll be content with a 7-7 halftime game.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
Defense.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. A big play that time for the Raiders. 41
What made
yards.
you come out in that defense?
Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And then he opening the hole up.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards, a first down. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Carr, his pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back.
Say what?
Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transferred that to his teammates.
You got my house number.
Really nice drive.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Yeah, I was asking you got my house number or something. Like, it's easier for me to... I don't really answer Facebook calls for real, man. It's like I can't hear you very good.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Yeah.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, shit. I hate when people Facebook call me. That shit is annoying.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And
I thought they were going to get me with that
Let's
shit.
just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game.
So he's back in fucking wide trip, single back,
how do we get the
dying,
advantage back?
and
Let's see what they
line.
come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Bring the safety in the
Pressure.
box.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Yes! Yes! Got him! We will take that.
Now those linemen, of course, can't.
All you gotta do is fucking run into the lineman.
Pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys.
Hey, he'll
there.
get the flag. Nice. Single back doubles.
180.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man on the crossing
Wow,
route.
they gave
That's
him
Landry.
that.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Single back doubles.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the
That's why I like playing with
43-yard
safeties,
line.
man. It keeps people from.
Coming up at halftime in a little
Gotta do the
less
right
than 2 minutes, we'll send you to
line
Orlando where
crashes.
Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have
And he's
highlights
trying
and
to-
analysis of this first half.
Do the
A
right
second
line
down pass
crashes.
play there, but it's incomplete.
Get pressure
Nick
in there.
Chubb, the intended receiver,
I'm
but
just
now it'll
slanting
be
to the
third
side where
down.
tight end is on.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that
He
one out in a
doesn't
hurry
block
because he
that
just
tight end.
knew he was about to take a big
Someone's gonna
shot.
get through.
Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw.
Now
Became an
even if gun
all-arm
split
throw,
close,
trying to
then I
check
need
it down to his
fucking-
running back.
Only thing I know,
Incomplete.
I got it in wide 9. The cover 3 cloud.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a
Perfect.
man wide open, complete.
Yo, they're
And
wide
he's
9
going to have
ain't too
another
perfect
first
out.
down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
And after that completion, you can understand
Oh,
why
how
so
I
many
missed that.
teams in the league.
And he'll take it
Oh,
into
my
the end
God.
zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 41 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just
Crazy
get it
I
to him,
missed
let
that
him do
hit
the
stick,
rest.
dude. That
You know,
should've
he
been
probably
clean,
said that to his
sweet
quarterback as he broke the
incompletion.
huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me.
Look
I'll
at that.
take care of the rest
I'm right
of it.
there.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he
he's
loves
taking too
that,
long
and he's
to
going to
fix
carry
this
that
play.
in at contract time.
Yeah, way too long.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
These people be relying on prayers, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So I gotta come out of my gun bunch.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on second down. Carr. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I use them. I fuck with them. Yeah,
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
93. Express. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
From the gun, it's Carr. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, exit. 50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Coming.
Shotgun now for Carr. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's the Raiders punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Come back and run the ball.
Here's Beckham.
Oh, Mike, let me get on the fucking linebacker. Shit.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
And split. So he's going to keep running this shit. So I fucking stop it. First thing I need to do is he needs to go. I need someone.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
It's a risk I'm taking.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. From his linebacker spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He's a blitz fan. So when they cover 2, so we got to get him to play run defense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, Washington. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Running it, Washington. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Well, now they'll try the end around.
Come on, man. How are you outrunning him?
Fooled right there as
Crazy.
that one's going to blow up in their faces. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hey, Charlie.
Operating from the gun. Carr. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. Chubb on the counter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a
yard.
yard.
Oh, he's been driving on me.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I should play defense here.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
180. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Out in front of it.
A toss
There we
play
go.
to Chubb. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Run down.
He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put
Go
that
back in that
aside
gun split
and
close.
just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
180. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield rolling to his right.
Oh, he won't let me hit him!
Into the
Why?
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, I had the right play. I should have shaded
His
inside.
second
Fuck.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
All right, I gotta get on. I gotta get in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert
And
now
get
to
some
kick
point
it off.
conversion.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right, got a couple options here. What has he been playing? He hasn't been playing, man.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the
How is this
looking
man?
for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that
is.
someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. On the draw, Richard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. The job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big 3rd down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be up. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throw it downfield. If he plays a sink. See the way the blitz he's using is a soft squat.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Good. 185. Go, Mike 51. Express. Hey, it's coming up. Hey,
Here's Carr to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
To throw is Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On first down, Richard. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Washington. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
So I got all 3 timeouts. Only thing, man, 1 minute, dude. Don't stop.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
1.5 minutes. Know what he's going to be doing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
My only thing is, man, he fucking gets that bullshit to Odell. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Fucking thank you.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
We'll just play it like this. Hopefully we get a sack. Coverage sack.
Now Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Gun split close. Yo, I'm gonna fucking try some shit here. Fuck it.
20. Let's go. Yeah, only 33. Max 42. Max 42. That's one. Focus, defense,
Here's Mayfield.
Got it.
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Punt it, bro.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's
you give me the
bring
ball
up
right
4th
there,
down.
it's game over.
And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
I'm going to try to block it.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Come on.
This is fielded at the 7.
All right, I got a minute to get the ball down the field.
Call it 13
I got 1 timeout.
And possession will switch.
So I need to work these
first and
sidelines.
10.
He's got Denzel Good on the left. So I need to attack. I mean, he has Denzel on the right. So I need to attack the left.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a
spam
field
that.
goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Should have fucking threw it, too.
But here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Raiders on 3rd down.
Do it again. Do it
2
again,
for
and I'm
5 to
throwing
this
it to him.
point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Carr.
I mean,
And
user.
going to be incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the
Come on, man.
momentum
Let me
right
use her
now,
earlier,
but they
man.
have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Express. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
What the
And
fuck?
no, it's incomplete. Demarius
What is
ran
that
out of time
animation?
there to knock it free. So that
Dude
one
didn't even
hurt.
try to
No
catch it.
timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady.
Oh well. Hopefully they'll fix that on the next patch. But I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, man. I'm about to cook some